Good evening, everyone. Are we ready to buy some coins out of some reveal rolls? Well, that's the question, and we are here just for that purpose. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for showing up. To anyone who has not participated yet or has not participated in quite a while, here's how it works. I'll call out the title of a roll. You'll listen to that title and know what roll we're working with. And when I count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, that's when you put in how many you would like to purchase out of that roll. That roll will be revealed to the public on a live stream on this channel sometime during the following week. And your names, whomever purchases coins in the roll, will be included as one of the recipients of one of the coins. If you buy 3, it will be 3 coins in the roll, and they'll be pulled at random, and you will actually own the coins that you purchase. And that's how it works. We go through them under a microscope. Under a microscope, we'll be able to tell whether or not you have an RPM, a double die, a high-grade coin, errors, anything like that. I will let you know what it is that you have. Then your coins will be shipped to Florida, where I'm in North Carolina, and they will be shipped to Florida, where Eric will go through, recheck everything, change the flip insert if need be to show you that you have die varieties or errors or any other interesting things, and then they will be shipped to you as a group lot of all the different coins that you had purchased that particular week. That process takes a week to 2 weeks after the reveal and after they ship to Florida. So 1 week to ship to Florida, and then another 2 weeks for them to be processed, then another week for you to get them in the mail is about a month. And that will be the amount of time after I sell this reveal, this list of reveals for today. That'll be about the amount of time it'll take for you to actually receive the reveals in the mail. So here we are. Good explanation of everything we got going on. I do have timestamps on there, but I don't think it's really going to do any good because there's no seconds on there. It's just down to the minute. But that was a new addition that I did as I started the stream today. I see timestamps, but you can't see timestamps. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, never mind on the whole timestamp idea. I thought maybe it would help people understand who actually responded first and who didn't. But in that light, if you watch the chat that's coming up on the right side of your screen, you will understand why I place names in the order that I place them in, because we often sell out on these rolls, and we often sell out within a few seconds. So you got to be really quick on your trigger, get on the gun, and pull that trigger fast in order for me to be able to see you as one of the first 50 participants, or one of the first few participants to get in on the 50 coins we have available. Now, that being said, I have always had a deal with Eric so that Eric gets 3 coins out of each roll for free, because he is the one processing all of your stuff and mailing it, putting mailing labels and everything else on it. Takes up part of his house to do this, and he is very good at what he does, and I want to be sure that he is compensated and rewarded in some way, and one of those ways is that he gets free coins out of every roll. The other thing is that for people who cannot participate and still want to be in on the rolls, at my discretion, we will put your name in ahead of time if you email us in plenty of advance, at least a full day of advance, to let us know that you want in on whatever we're doing, and you want in for however many coins. We will auto put you in. And right now we have, between Eric and everyone else, we have 24 coins already sold in each of the rolls today. So there's not going to be a lot to go around, so you will need to be probably one of the first 8 people or so to come in when we do a sale, and that will pretty much guarantee your position in the roll. Let's see. Right. Is that actually Paul? If that's actually Paul, hey Paul, how you doing? I don't know if you started a new account or if that's a bot. I'm not sure. Let's see, who else do we have here? I'm stalling just a little bit because the accidental scheduling at 7:30, some people aren't going to show up until closer to 7:30. But I wanted to be sure that everyone has a chance to participate. So I'm giving it a little bit of time before I actually get started on the show. Probably around about 10 after 7, I think I'll get started. So we have Sand Digger, we have Paul Adams, we have Mark Thomas, Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. Hello, Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. Welcome to the channel. I hope you understand what's going on. If you don't, please ask questions. We got Mr. Sappington, Mr. Thomas, Mr. McCumber is here, Mr. Colden, Mr. Rizak, JJ Addict is here. We've got Anthony in the house. We have, let's see, there's Malcolm. And, oh yeah, that's about... Oh, we've got the other Anthony. Ant is here. A period at the end of his name. Does that mean it's a... I don't know. Does that mean it's... Then JJ. Okay. Well, I'm hoping this is Paul. And I welcome you, Paul. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Hope your recovery is going along nicely. He logged in the wrong account. I don't think Paul has a period. I don't know. Not sure. So here's what Malcolm says. If anybody here has not already registered with us, there's Roger. Good evening. If you've not already registered with us, you can send us registration in the form of your name, your username on YouTube, your email address where we will send a PayPal invoice to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com, and we'll get you registered. And having said that, and being where we are, I think I'm going to go ahead and work on getting started with the show. What I'm going to show you here is the roll that we're talking about so that you'll know what's going on. There is a 1949... Oops, I just knocked over a different roll. Maybe if I cleaned up my desk, I wouldn't do that. But here we got... Let me flip this one coin over so you can see. There's a 1949D roll, 1949D. And on this 1949D, this will be reveal number 300 or 631. Reveal 631 1949D plastic tubed roll. These are going to run $4.50 per coin. You have a maximum of 3. And we're going to get this one started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ant says he'll take the max. Then we have Otis for 1. We have Jackalope for 3. Malcolm. Malcolm's just saying hi. Let's see. Mark will take 3. Dan takes 1. Roger takes 2. Eric takes 3. Malcolm for 1. And that will leave us 9 coins. 9 coins remain at the end of this roll. If anybody wants to get in, just let me know. Malcolm takes his 1, then JJ Addict takes 1. If you got anybody here who wants any additionals, please let me know. Chuck Patillo will take 2. Thank you, Chuck. Richard takes 1. Okay. Do you think Paul would want 3? Let's wait until Paul can get logged back on. I'll stop it right here where it is. Just give Paul a chance to get in. He hasn't gotten in quite a while because he was not doing very well for very long. Let's see, Anthony. I'll get in. I don't know if Paul's actually going to be able to show back up, but we'll try. We'll wait for him for a minute. I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close the sale on this right now. I have 3 spots for Paul in case he wants in, and we will move on to the next roll. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody. My next roll, this roll, is sealed. It has been sealed with this brown colored tape that is very old. This is a 1960D large date roll. Very, very likely that it has never been searched for anything. So we are going to dig in to this roll. It's going to be reveal number 632. 632. And it says a rube roll. Why does it say a rube roll? It should say tubed roll. Hang on. There we go. Thank you, Mama. Let's see. Okay. Old tape tubed roll. These are going to run $2 per coin, maximum of 3 per person, and we're going to, he's having difficulties getting in. That's okay, we'll wait for him. We are going to start this one in. Did he want in? Okay, you're getting him in, all of them, Eric? Okay, so for this roll we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Number 632, 1960D. Large date. Chuck Patillo takes 2. Mark Thomas takes 3. Otis takes 1. Ant for 2. No, for 3, sorry. Ant for 3. We've got Daniel for 3. We've got Malcolm for 2. Doug for 2. We've got Roger for 3. Eric for 3. And Ronald, you got in just at the tail end. I only get you 1 coin in this roll. I appreciate you showing up. And that roll is now sold out. Let's try this one. How about 19? Yeah, so each coin is $2 in that roll. Ronald, okay. Thank you, Eric. I've got 2 more for you, Ronald, so we're good. Got you 3, Ronald. Okay. Now on down to the next roll. Next roll here. 1952D. 1952D. Got a full uncirculated roll. 1952D. Original roll here. Going to be going through it this week at $4 per coin. $4 per coin. It is reveal number 633. And we're going to start this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Ronald Smith says he'll take 3. Ant for 3. Paul Hampton for 3. Paul's already got his 3 up there, so we'll move on and give Mark Thomas 3. Dan for 2. Otis for 1. Roger for 2. We've got Eric for 3. Richard Sappington for 2. Oh, I got two different RSs. I never realized that. Okay. There, Richard Sappington, RSA. RSM and RSA. Ronald Smith and... yeah. Absolutely, you can get it. Change your pick. Don't worry about it, Paul. Stick around. Mama Shoe, yes, you can get in. You want in this 1952D roll at $4 per coin? I can get you in for 3 spots if you like. Just need you to... did you already register? You did register with us. So, here, let me do this. Add you as standard moderator, okay. So now your name will be Blue. And I don't know if... no, we're going to have to put her... yeah, we're going to have to put her in the comment side. But Mama Shoe will take 3. I'll do it that way. I got 1 spot left. You found a 1909 S over S from an auction wheat roll. I need to see pictures of that, Donald. I don't doubt at all that you found it, but it's possible that one of my counterfeits could have slipped into a roll. So I just want to make sure that it's good. Donald says he'll take 1. So we'll give that one to Donald Lehman. Yeah, if you could send me a good photo, up close photo of that, I'll take a look at it for you and I'll see whether or not it is actually a real S over S. I may have to ask for it back if it's counterfeit. I'll give you something else, but sometimes mistakes happen. If it is a real S over S and it is a real RPM, I congratulate you. It's a wonderful coin, but I don't want to take the chance that you're going to end up with a counterfeit, especially one of the ones that I use to educate others. Dirty Water, looking for your registration real quick before we continue. Let's see here. Let me go to the proper channel. Yeah, if it's the real deal, it's yours, buddy. But if it's not, I'll need to get it back. Let's see. Got you. Thank you, Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. You are now registered to bid. We'll just have to put him, for now, in the comments because I don't have his name saved into the form. Of course, you already know that. Yes, we do send separate invoices, and if you purchase from Eric, he will send you the invoice with the shipping, and mine will not have shipping because they do ship together. If you do not buy from Eric and do buy from me, I will be sending you an invoice with the shipping. Shipping charge is $4 per person, regardless of how many reveals you purchase. All right, let me go back over to my sheet and get myself ready to move on to the next roll. Next roll is going to be this 1956D machine wrapped roll. It's an original machine wrapped roll in a Satley wrapper. Nobody's ever been through these, folks. There is no telling what's in here, and that end coin looks really nice. We're going to be selling these at $3.50 a piece. Is reveal number 634, and these are $3.50 per coin. And I'm going to be starting this one off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You have to come in after my showing my message there. Okay, Ant for 3, Mark Thomas for 3, Otis for 1. Then we've got Dan McCumber for 2, Roger Borland for 3, Donald Lehman for 3, Ronald Smith for 3, Eric for 3, And we've got Anthony for 3. And actually, Anthony, you'd only get 2 because we're sold out at the end of that roll. But you get 2 in this roll, which is pretty good, I would say. Unless, actually, I'm going to go ahead and sell the other extra that I have here for Anthony. Okay. And I'm going to get... oh, is this the... I am on the wrong roll, aren't I? And what was that? Chuck Patillo wanted one, so I'm going to get Chuck one of them there at the end of the roll. All right, I appreciate that. Hey, Farm Dog, good evening. How you doing? All right, here we go. Next roll up will be... I got one more, I believe. This one. Look at that. The toning on that coin tells you everything. This roll is definitely original. It is a 1959D original machine wrapped roll. It doesn't have a bank name on it, but it does have somebody's account number on it. And there it is. There's one end of it. And the other end. Absolutely 100% original roll. Never opened. 1959D. 1959D. We're going to be doing these at $2 per coin. $2 each. And I'm going to get you started on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We got Farm Dog for 2. We got Ant for 3. Mark Thomas for 3. Dan McCumber for 2. We got Otis for 1. We've got Anthony for 3. Chuck takes 1. Then we have Roger for 3. Malcolm for 1. We got Ronald Smith for 3. Let's see how many I have left. I have 4 remaining, so at the end of that, it's going to be Eric for 3. And then I can get Donald 3. Let's see. I changed a couple of things here. Well, and there is Taco John. Came in too late to get in this roll, but I do appreciate you showing. I'm going to get Doug 1 coin, and that's all I've got left in the roll. Totally sold out on this roll. Okay. I got it, Eric. I took care of that. Yeah, I got nothing left. Okay, so what do I have? If I have anything extra before we move on, I make sure that everything has been sold. Everything has been sold. I am sold out. And that is all I have. I appreciate everybody. Now let's move over to Eric's rolls. Eric's rolls are these guys right here. We have a there's a 2009 PLP2 mint wrapped roll. That's the red, white, and blue one there on the top. Then we have a 1955 S plastic tube roll. Then we have a 1945 S plastic tube roll. Then we've got a 1960D Fed Reserve Bank of Cleveland roll right there on the bottom. And they were in order. Yeah, sorry about that, Taco John. We tried to start kind of halfway in between because we got the times are in a list and they're kind of close together. And instead of hitting 7 o'clock, Eric accidentally hit 7:30. So, first roll for Eric this time around's E277. It's a 2009. It's a 2009 LP2 mint wrapped roll. These are very commonly known with the double die reverses. So we're going to take a good shot at this and see what happens. They're $2 per coin. And I'm going to get this one started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I got Taco John for 3. Sorry about the confusion. Ant for 3. Anthony for 3. Then we've got Donald Layman for 3. Otis takes 1. Roger takes 3. Malcolm takes 2. Let's see. That's all I've got for now. I still have a number of coins. I have 12 coins remaining here. Enough that 4 people can get in for the full Monty. Okay, there's Malcolm for 2. Okay, got Malcolm for 2. Chuck Patilla for 2. Yeah, Farm Dog got in with, or did I get Farm Dog in? Did I get Farm Dog? I did not get Farm Dog. Thank you. Thank you, Charles Robbins. Thank you for that. Farm Dog. Farm Dog gets 2. Did I miss Mark? Yeah, I'll get Mark in there. There. That's why we were so far behind. 75 in pennies, baby. How you doing? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots remaining. 5 spots. If anybody wants to get in, they can certainly let me know. We're going to move on to the next roll. The next roll, 1955S. I got it. Thanks, Charles. 1955S, plastic tubed roll. Roger says he wants 2 more. We'll get Roger 2 more of these. Got that. Carl for 2 and Roger for 2 more. Did we get... Did Carl come in? I didn't see Carl if he came in. Okay. Sounds good. All right, next roll. 1955S, plastic tubed roll. These are $2.75 per coin. $2.75 each. We're going to start this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Taco John for 3. Farm Dog for 2. We've got Mark Thomas for 3. We've got Doug Rezak for 2. Otis for 1. Roger for 2. We've got Ant for 3. We've got Dan McCumber for 1. We've got Eric for 3. Mama Shoe for 2. Then we've got Donald for 2. What do we have left after that? Still have 6 spots. 6 spots remain. 1955S, pretty cut and dried. There's a number of decent RPMs can be found. 1955S. There's also a tripled eyelid, and one of the RPMs is actually kind of scarce and very nice. And they usually sell for $20 to $30, somewhere in that range. There's Anthony for 2. Anthony Arshnia for 2. I still have spot for 4 more coins. 4 more coins remain in the roll. Going to move on to the next roll. Anthony says he'll take another one. Gotcha. Now we got 3 spots left. All right, next roll up. This one's going to be fun. 1945S. Those don't come along often. We're talking about something from World War II era here. How come your 45 and 55 rolls aren't quite so brilliant? I have a good feeling it's probably just because they didn't age well wherever they were stored. There was a little bit of moisture, and sometimes that hazes the coins a little bit. But yeah, E279 1945S plastic tube roll. They're $5 per coin. Let me know how many you want in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Taco John takes 3. Good gosh, would you stop? Okay. Taco John. My farm dog takes 2. My computer's been acting up most of the day. Mark Thomas for 3. Malcolm for 2. Ant for 3. Then I've got, oh, there's Dave Coleman came in. Here's Donald for 3. Dan McCumber for 1. And Dave Coleman, good evening, sir, comes in for 3. Roger Borland for 2. And we've got Otis for 1. Chuck Patillo takes 2. Mama Shu for 1. Eric Maith for 1. And we've got Ronald Smith for 3. And that is going to be the end of that roll. We got it fit just right. We got everybody in. Sounds awesome sauce. I like that word sometimes. Some of you remember someone else using that word. That'd be Jessica Johnson. Well, I appreciate that, Charles. We've been doing this for quite a while, and in actuality, as far as Lincoln cents are concerned, I think I was the first. Not sure, but I think I was the first. And been doing this for a long time, and I'm always right on top of the table with people. If I see something that I think has been searched, or if I don't like the condition of the roll, I yank it away and I start over. And I've done that plenty of times. I've also done makeups where I didn't quite like the quality of a roll, or I didn't like the fact that, it didn't quite look like an original roll. So I'll do a makeup and actually do a second reveal for the same people. I've done it. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? I've got one spot in a 55S roll. Dave. Okay, Dave will take the last spot in the 55S roll. And I think that's all I've got. Everything else is sold out. Okay, so we move on to the final roll of this particular group. Is E280. This is a 1960D original Fed Reserve wrapped roll from Cleveland, Ohio. These are going to run at $2.25 per coin, $2.25 each out of an original OBW roll. Great deal. I'm going to go ahead and get you started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I got Taco John for 3. Eric for 3. Chuck Patillo for 2. I've got Dan McCumber for 3. Farm Dog for 2. Mark Thomas for 3. Ant for 3. Roger Borland for 2. Otis takes 1. Dirty Water takes 3. Then let's see, Doug takes 2. Dave Coleman for 3. And that is all I have in this roll. Don't have any extras, I don't think. Mark said that he would give up some, so I will give one of Mark's off to Ronald Smith so that we can get him into the reveal. I always like to involve everybody if I can. Okay, Dirty Water, I will go ahead and give Ronald one of yours. I appreciate that. And so Ronald will get, I'll just let him get 2. He was the last one and he was late in, so I appreciate that, Ant, but you called for 3, you got your 3. So got that 1960D Fed Reserve of Cleveland roll. Regarding timing on these, I am often not quite on time on these because I tend to have a lot of other busy work going on. Eric is a little better at being on time with his, so all of his will run this week for sure. That's all 4 of them. I still have 3 from last week to get finished, a 1950D, a 54S, and a 55S. I need to get finished from last week. I'm going to start those tomorrow, and then I will get on the 5 that I have for this week, and we should be able to catch up on timing. And everything should work out there. That's all I've got. That's all we've got for today. I appreciate everybody being cooperative and everybody being here, and this is like a big family. I love my family, and I appreciate you guys coming. I appreciate everything you do for me. And on that, what kind of stuff is the auction stuff? I'm going to be doing I think I'm going to be doing package deals on rolls again. I won't post them until noon tomorrow. Auction will be at 7 tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock tomorrow evening Eastern time. Adjust appropriately for your time zone. And I will send a note out to everyone tomorrow afternoon after I get the list posted. I'll send a message out to everybody to let them know that it's up there. But we are going to have roll packages just like we did last week. I think those did very well, and well, a lot of people thoroughly enjoyed themselves. I even got some really cool rolls. How about this stuff? There. There is a roll, 25-cent roll of wheat cents. Here is an old wrapper, 25-cent wrapper, El Rancho Vegas, which I believe this is a casino in Las Vegas, and they are 1959D cents. I would recommend keeping this closed and not opening it. You've also got a couple of other 25-cent rolls that will be going tomorrow. Here's a 62 Philadelphia. 62 Philadelphia, 25-cent roll. Original bank wrapped. And I think this is another 62 Philadelphia. It is. Another 62 Philadelphia. 25-cent bank wrapped roll. So those 4 rolls will be items for tomorrow's auction. And there will be a number of other pretty nice little roll lots, things to enjoy, things to open and enjoy, and look for the goodies, because I'm telling you, people are finding the goodies. I can tell you that for sure. All right, folks. Well, I appreciate it. You guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a few 75 rolls with a bicentennial wrapper, says Liberty and something else. Yes. Dirty Water, I've run probably a dozen of those over the last 6 or 8 years. There was one of the bank chains, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was Chase Manhattan Bank or Wells Fargo, one or the other, that wrapped a lot of coins in 75 and 76 with bicentennial wrappers. But they're nice, they're fun, they're interesting. But all right, folks, 7 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. Be there or be square. I will send you guys a message, let you know what's going on before it comes up. You'll get a list, an auction list, and the actual invite to the auction. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Talk to you later.